Hello traders around the world, welcome back to another video. Okay, so this is my Ftmo challenge, and this is week 3. Okay, let's look at the calendar and look when I started. I started on the 21st. Okay, so I've literally got I've got 30 trading days to do. So I've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So I've got 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30. I think my challenge ends on the 20th for some reason. Okay, so I've still got this week and up to the following week, Thursday, so there's still time. All right, let's go on to the account. This is where I am currently. Last week I was on I was on only a profit of $49, I think. I kind of recovered my first week profit, and then New Zealand trade that I was expecting didn't go according to plan, and yeah, that one stopped me out, and it took a chunk of mine because I risked the risk on that trade was 1.5. okay, I put 1.5 risk on that trade, and it stopped me out. But let's go into more details and see what I've done so you can understand what I mean. So far so good. I've passed minimum trading days, the maximum daily loss, maximum loss. I've passed all of them. It's just left with that. Okay, so that's all I'm waiting for. So once I pass this, then the challenge is done, because I've passed everything so far. Okay, and hopefully this week they should turn green. Fingers crossed this will turn green. All right, so like I said, I did push the account back up. Yeah, I pushed it back up to 306 profit, so that would have just left me with 700 to go, and then that New Zealand trade brought me back here. Okay, let's go on to the chart and then I'll show you the trades I took. Where are you? There. Okay, let's show that, and let's go to account. Okay, I had a good week. First portion of the week was not that great, but towards the end it was awesome. So start from the 3rd, which is no 3rd there. So this week I was selling the pound Swiss, okay, and I was selling silver as well. The pound yen, I sold it, but it stopped me out, or I closed it because I didn't like the way price was trading. And EuroCAD, let's go into EuroCAD because that's one of the trades that I should, or I shouldn't have taken it. The price was way too high, and it did exactly like I said it's going to do, to the pip. Okay, I said on the daily I wanted to see price come up here. So I was long when price was going back and forth in here. I went long in here because the expectation was we are going above that level. Okay, so that was where I got in. My stop loss was here and it stopped me out, so I took a loss of that, right? And then I made it back on Aussie yen trade, which I'll show you what I did. Aussie yen. So the Aussie yen trade I took was right here. I took a long in here to come there. Okay, it was just a small, tiny, mini trade. Yeah, something like this. So if I put it on, you see where I got the entry there, and then I took profit there and made that loss on the euro card. Okay, the next one is pound Swiss again, which I've already talked about it. I'm still short. I believe price is gonna continue dropping. I went short in here with the understanding that we are coming down to this low. Okay, so I sat in a bit of a drawdown, and that's what you see in here. That's what you see in there. Okay, that drawdown was a result of me holding to this because I didn't believe this is a rally to go up. That's not, because I'm bearish on on the pound. I didn't believe this was gonna rally all the way up. Yeah, that's not the narrative. So I held on to it, and once we broke below this low, I went short again, and as soon as we break below this low, I'll go short again, and then ultimately target there. Okay, so that's, I took a short, the short you see here and there, these two, I took them on I think it was a Monday when this was dropping. Okay, right in here, yeah, right in here or up here. Let's put it on so you can see. Yeah, right there. I took a short and I targeted this low, and they gave it to me nicely, and I held on to a bit of the position. I closed some of it and I held on to a bit, and then I was looking for price to continue to come here, which it didn't, and it started coming back up, so I closed the rest. Okay, I closed the rest. That's why I'm still short, because I believe that price is going to drop on this pair. So that's the pound Swiss. I've already explained the euro card. And gold was very nice last week. Going to my effects book. So with gold, I kind of saw price dropping in here after they broke this low. Okay, this demand zone, okay, hits it, and then they finally broke it. And once they retraced here and they started dropping, I immediately went short. Okay, so you're gonna see my entry. So I entered on this candle. Okay, as it was expanding down, I entered, and my target was targeting this low, relative equal low. That was my target. Okay, and it did give it to me handsomely. I took 2 positions, so I took one, but I closed one, and then I left a portion on to see if we can keep going down, which is what I was expecting, and it didn't. And I thought, you know what, I don't want to stay in this gold trade for too long, because it's something I want to do quickly and get out. So I closed all of it. Yeah, so that was that one. And then the Swiss yen, you already know that. I went long in here. Let's drop down to the 1 hour. I went long in here. Let me zoom in. I'm not seeing it properly. Okay, I went long in here. Let me put it there so you can see. Right there. I went long in there, and my target was just there. Okay, and I hit the target perfectly, and that was it. That's the EuroCAD losses. USD CAD. I was looking for price to go up, but the up and down movement got me tripped. It got me tripped that are they going up or they're going down, because at that point price was just moving up and down, and especially on this day went all the way up, and I thought it's going up, and then it dropped, and then it kept dropping. I was like, okay, maybe they don't want to go up anymore, so I went short, thinking, okay, we've completed the up movement, so we go down. As soon as I went short, price started going back up, and I changed my mind and said, okay, this is a consolidation. Okay, when that happens, you have to understand what's going on. So this is a consolidation. So if this is a consolidation, they are going to expand somewhere, or they are going to rally or drop somewhere. So that's what kept me. I re-entered again on the long side, not on the short side, in here. Yeah, I went long in here. No, sorry, in here. I went long in there, and then I sat through all this because I believe, okay, price is going to go there. I have a strong belief that price is going to go there. Okay, so that was the CAD trade. Oil, I tried to get in on oil, but I didn't like the fact that dollar was rallying and oil too is rallying. Sorry, I don't want to see oil rally whilst dollar rallies. That's not what I want to see. I want to see the dollar drop, then oil rally, or oil rally and dollar drop. Let me repeat that again. I want to see dollar rally and oil drop, or oil rally and dollar drop. Okay, it's kind of similar, but I don't want to see, what I don't want to see is dollar rallying and oil rallying. That doesn't make sense. So when you have that condition, probably it's best to stay out of the market. And the correlation I use most is gold. So if gold is going up and dollar is going up, I find it very hard to trade. I want to see them diametrically opposed, okay, what the dollar is doing to what the what gold is doing. So if gold is going up, I want to see dollar going down. When I see that, then it's good condition for me to trade. So the last bit of business is this one here, euro. Fantastic trade I took on Thursday. Okay, on this drop, I think it was Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure. I think it's Thursday, yeah. So you can see price went into consolidation. Now on this one, it was very interesting because everyone was looking to buy this pair. For some reason, everyone was looking to buy it, but I saw that that's not going to happen because this rally is too obvious. Everybody sees it, right? When everybody sees something, that is the head mentality. So the market maker will push price there. They'll push price here willingly, or I'll say with the mindset that they are going to trip buyers. Okay, so all those buyers that went long, their stop loss will be somewhere here. So what is it going to be for the institutions? It's going to be a buy. So they will keep buying it. So ultimately, once they finish buying whatever they need, then price will go up. That's why I didn't buy here, but I rather sold. So right in here, I'll drop down to the 1 hour. Right in here, that's where I went short. Okay, so let me put, and I took 3 positions from the same entry point, but different profit target. So that's the last one. The second one didn't turn up. There's the second one. Not you. That one. Oh, it's not coming up. But however, you can see I went short on that candle, on that manipulation candle, and then they sank it. And I kept holding on to it till we reached that level, 91.096. Okay, so that was the trade I took on there. It was a good week, apart from that Euro New Zealand that did that red movement. Okay, if it wasn't for that, then it would have been a great week. So I am short on pound yen. I am short on Euro New Zealand. I am short on pound Swiss. I'm long on Euro pound. Silver, nothing. I was short, but NFP sank price and took me out because that's exactly where I had my stop loss. Okay, exactly there. And then my stop loss, my entry. So my stop was above this high, but the spread on this is ridiculous. So my stop here, me thinking I'm safe, it came up there, and then the spread closed me out from that trade. Yeah, so I was profitable, but overall that's not what I was expecting. Okay, I think that's it. So that's the New Zealand loss that killed me. Okay, and then that's the Swiss yen. That's the Swiss yen I took. Yeah, so the entry I took here, okay, I pushed my stop loss here, and it did tag me off. So that's that one. Yeah, and that's the silver one I was talking about. It stopped me out. Gold also, I was trying to go short. Where is gold? Yeah, I was trying to go short in here. I was trying to go short. Where is it? Can't find it. It was somewhere in here. Yeah, let's put it on there so you can see where it was. There. Okay, yeah, in here. I was trying to sell short and then come all the way down. It tagged me off, came down, and then they started doing this. So we shall see what gold wants to do. So apart from that, I don't have anything else on this. But this week I might be going in for full leverage and full risk. What do I mean by that? I am going to put my maximum risk on every single trade I take. So the ones I'm focusing on is gold, silver, and pound pairs. Okay, gold, silver, and pound pairs. That's my focus for this week. Alright, so hopefully this week I'll pass it, and then I'll start seeing I'll start the verification process and the grand slam, which is get the funded account. Once I pass this challenge and I start the verification process, I will start a new challenge with probably a 50,000 account or 100,000 account. So if I finish this challenge, the next step is take a bigger account challenge and then do the same thing as I'm doing. Alright, so I hope this video helps, and if you're thinking about doing or applying for the challenge, I would say go ahead, because it will help you a lot. It will train you to be disciplined with your money management and risk management, everything. Okay, so if you're thinking of doing it, go ahead, don't hesitate. Alright, okay, so this is where I end the video by saying stay blessed.